Hey, how's it going, YouTube? I got another Bible review of the Douay-Rheims version, paperback, put out by St Benedict Press, published in association with Handbooks, and Handbooks is a great company for Catholic books. They put out a lot of great, conservative Catholic stuff. So here's the spine, Holy Bible, Douay-Rheims version, St Benedict Press. Let's get our ruler. It is about 5.5 inches that way wide and a little over 8 inches. So 5.5 inches this way, a little 8 inches going up and down. Or yeah. So I'm currently making my way through Genesis chapter 15. Here's the front page, the presentation page, date, and then this wonderful page. These are all glossy pages. Statue of St. Peter, St. Peter Square, Vatican City, and then it quotes Matthew 16:18 through 19, which every Catholic should know that verse. St. Benedict Press, the Holy Bible, Douay-Rheims version, in association with Handbooks, Charlotte, North Carolina. St. Benedict and his medal. Family register, births, marriages, deaths, and then here we go, the Holy Bible, Douay-Rheims version. This one's translated from the Latin Vulgate, diligently compared with the Hebrew, Greek, and other editions in diverse languages. The Old Testament, first published by the English College at Douay in A.D. 1609. The New Testament, first published by the English College at Rheims in A.D. 1582. So that's where you get the name Douay-Rheims. So the Douay-Rheims version came out in 1610, so it predates the King James by 1 year. King James obviously came out in 1611. So here's the imprimatur, James Cardinal Gibbons, Archbishop of Baltimore. And here's the ISBN number. I got the paperback, and there's a leather black one. I think the leather is like $37, but I went with this one was $20, so I just went with this one. So this is the 1899 edition. So that's pretty neat. Although, even though it is the 1899 edition, they retained the old spelling. So as you can see, Hosea is spelled, it looks like it's spelled O-S-E-E-O-C. Obadiah, and then they retained the old spelling of the prophets, Isaiah, Jeremiah, and then Ezekiel, and then Zacharias for Zechariah. So Habakkuk, that's how they spell Habakkuk. And also in Genesis, they spell Noah with N-O-E, and then let me try to look for it. Much better if you could see it. So here they spell Noah N-O-E, and then Shem, Ham, Japheth. Japheth is the same spelling, and then Shem is spelled like Sem, and then Ham is like Cham. So, and then Canaan is spelled like, it looks like Chanaan. So I would not give this as like a first Bible, just simply because of the spelling. So people are going to be like, oh, it's Sem, Cham, Japheth, you know what I mean? So, but I don't think that should be a problem for you guys, because, if you're looking for a Douay-Rheims, like if you're actively searching out for Douay-Rheims Bible, then I'm sure you know your Bible well, that the spelling, the old spelling shouldn't make a difference. But for a new Christian, the old spellings would be a problematic, because they're gonna say Canaan is Chanaan, or Shem is Sem, or Ham is Cham, So here's the red. It is red letter. Here's how the red letter looks like. And at the bottom of the page is your just references and footnotes. Bottom. It's at the bottom of the pages. Jeremiah. I mean, see, I mean, if this is the first Bible someone gets, they're gonna say, "Oh, the prophet Jeremiah," even though most Christians say Jeremiah, Isaiah, and not Isaiah. Uh, so yeah, here's how they spelled Ezekiel. So they retained, and I think this one, Hosea, is going to be the most problematic because they're going to think, because if this is their first Bible, they're going to think it's OC, not Hosea, you know. But we know this is Hosea, not OC, you know. But phonetically, it looks like it's OC. So, and you do get and this is the Catholic canon, and Zacharias. We know it's Zachariah. Well, I mean, it's just the modern. That's just how they spell it in modern version. Even the King James Bibles that they put out retains the modern spelling of Isaiah, not Isaias. Jeremiah, not Jeremias. Noah, Noah, not Noe. Ham, Ham, not Cham. It looks like Cham. But I would say this is a good paperback edition that you could pair it with the New American Bible for the Catholics out there. Use the New American Bible or the RSV Catholic edition as kind of like as a reference for the spellings, and you can go back to this one to get the Latin Vulgate. Yep, that was the review of the Holy Bible paperback edition of Douay-Rheims, St Benedict Press, in association with Tan Books.